Howdy, you random folk. I'm Frosty Fluff. Welcome back to another episode of Frosty Fluff's Game Stuff. Today we're jumping back into Sea of Stars, picking up where we last left off. Old man sent us into the world, and we're ready to kick all the ass. Just a little heads up, I was doing a little bit of leveling up because I accidentally fell into a hole. I found a bunch of bugs, and they kind of whooped my ass. So I thought, you know what, I should probably do a little bit of leveling up just so the next time I come across, like, I don't know, an overly aggressive butterfly, I don't have to worry about getting laid out. So here we are, laying out a few baddies. Crescent art. On top of that, it gave me a chance to get more familiar with controls. It's been a minute since I played the last episode. I've been just kind of jumping around with a lot of games, with the streams, recording the vids, and I've been having a blast, especially with this one. Because one, love the music, love the art, and look how cute that is. It's big. It looks like something out of crap. See, that's all about timing, and I just don't have that down. And I think all of my exes and all the ladies I asked out previously can attest to my timing being off. Especially when I'm like sitting in class and like trying to cover up a fart with a cough. It's like, hi instructor, I'm trying to figure out how the heart is. Damn it. And I'll take time to take out the reaper. Yes. Now we harvest his soul. And take his cute little boots. Alright, that's part of his soul. Alright, Carl. I need you to whip out one of those apples you have stashed in your bag and just chuck it at his face as fast as you can. No, we're gonna get this guy because he looks like he's carrying a giant spoon with icing on it. Sure, so one could say it's actually fire on a stick. But, you know, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. I like to think that's icing on a stick. I'm guessing that's why the answer, like buddying up with him, was like, maybe if we help him out, he'll give us some of that icing on his stick. Alright, we're gonna take the ants first. Because they unfortunately have this really annoying move where they can summon other ants. And it just, like, the fight just goes on forever and ever, so I don't take them out, so I gotta stomp them as soon as I can. Unfortunately, I left my size 100 boots at home, so I can't stomp these guys out in one hit. But man, look at the chompers those things have. Like, those are almost as big as my sword. One for Zale, and smashing. Why the hell are these bugs so tough? Are we in like a post-apocalyptic world where they survived a nuclear fallout and they just got mutated and that's why they're so giant? And get one of those. Sorry, little ant. Smashy, smashing. Oh, this guy's upset. I'm guessing this bug is his auntie, if you will. This guy must have played all the Mario games because those are straight up bob-bombs. Or bob-bombs? Bob-bombs? Little guys with feet and eyes that like walk towards you and blow up. Alright, make him like Mario and jump in the hole. Yahoo! Here we go. Shiny lettuce just lying on the ground. Why wouldn't I pick that up? I know me some video games and that tell me there's all kinds of special to here. I'm gonna just jump that way, up this way, that way. This music's so cool. I'm so glad I jumped into picking this game up. And jump. Yay! Oh no, I jumped in the wrong area. Oh crap. I don't want to fight them because they're crap. I'm in a lot of trouble. I gotta try to sneak past them. Sneak past them. Sneak past them. Oh, thank God. I accidentally, that's the group I initially jumped into, and they're just damn near impossible trying to fight if you're not strong enough. A silver sword. Awesome. That means any vampires or werewolves in the area that want to step up to me, they gonna go bye-bye. Equip some sword. I think, yeah, that'll give me +4 damage. Don't mind if I do. It'll go very well with my awesome little shiny towel. I'll be back for you, ants, at a later time. And try to take over the world. He's Zale and the crew. Nerf! I don't forget where I'm supposed to go, to be honest. So this is an adventure for all of us, folks. I think it is actually this way. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of going this way, and I got sidetracked because I thought I was supposed to go the other way. That cute little bird. He's just chilling up there, like, hey, what's going on? Bad ants. Ah, crap. Deal with these guys the old-fashioned way. Spear to the face. But she can pack a punch. You don't want to step up to her. I mean, on top of each snap for pointing out things on giant maps and making presentations, she can whoop all the ass. Look at that bird. He's back. It's like, hey, you took out the ants. Good job, guys. Thanks, bird. I'm gonna call you. Look, someone's over there. Are you sure? There's a whole lot of. Oh, cool cutscene. All right, so we got an anime girl. Oh, our characters look all animated too. Ah, I was hoping to see more of that. We should ask for directions. She looks busy. Oh, Valier's jealous. That's her name. Bah, I'm sure it's fine. Hi, we're looking for directions to kick some ass. Do you know where we're supposed to go? Hello, is there something special about that big old rock? Yes, come look at this. Just out of the blue, she's all like welcoming. It's a rock. Nada. This looks like a bigger rock than rocks behind you, Zale. Nah, it must be my imagination. Ahem. So, what are those? I'm not talking about the rock. I'm talking about what you got on your feet. Fascinating is what they are. I guess that's one way of calling them. One way of saying a rock is shiny, shinier than the others that surround it. These runes are the oldest form of writing known to us. Who's us? Traveling historians, of course. Or at least, that's what's left of them. No way! You're a traveling historian? Nice to meet you. My name's Garl. Nice to meet you too. I'm Teeks. Teeks? That's a unique name. Like, that sounds like something their parents might have made up, like, on either a bet. Like, the mom was like, we're calling him Teeks. The girl's like, no, we'll go with something classical like Jessica. Mom won the bet. Or, like, mom was like, we'll call her a Chew. Or, like, a Teeks. And it's like, well, good a name as any. Teeks it is. So, are your friends always this quiet? We're just the strong, silent types. Ah! Nah, Zale and Billy are fun. They've just been sealed away to studying this guy for too many years. She must think like we're crazy. So, you guys like trained in the sky? You guys just get high 24/7? Jump. Magic hair. Enchanted cloth pieces. She's just trying to get a free look at Valier's rear. Oh, damn. Okay, so apparently she's Hokage. You must be training under Tsunade, aren't you? Deeks. You're solstice warriors. Wee. I knew it. Adventurous spirits, fearsome in battle, fated to unravel mysteries unknown, and encounter countless forgotten artifacts. A traveling historian's best friends. I mean, well, someone's excited. Haha, and we that girl or something. I like the cool little jig that Teeks and Growl's got going on. Hup, hey, 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 hup. Just wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. Hey guys, Teeks has an offer for us, and I think it's worth hearing her out. Does that have money or food? If not, she's out. Sure, what's up? I'm not sure how to explain it properly. It's about my book. It's one of Arlstein's, it's Arlstein's recent Goosebumps book. I want to share it with you, but only if you let me travel with you guys. Why don't you eat with us tonight, Teeks? This place is the perfect setup for camp. Oh well, don't be shy. We're happy to have you. Yeah, plus you have to try Garl's cooking. Okay, thanks. Yeah, by golly, I don't know how, but if you give him a rock and some bark, he'll turn it into salmon fillet. Don't ask us how. That's it. One stew coming right up. See, look at it. We got plenty of rocks kicking around us. You know Zale's just doing push-ups to impress Teeks. Thanks again for the food, girl. You really are a pretty good cook. Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join us again at any time. So, you're the very last traveling historian? Seriously? I mean, couldn't anybody with a couple of notebooks just go around the world and take notes of like really odd looking rocks like this one? I'm sure you gotta do a little bit of reading, but you can piece it together as you go on. At this point, I might as well be the first. It's been so long since all the last Lord Grimoires were burned. I blame Jedi Master Yoda for that. If you saw The Last Jedi, he put them all in that tree like, page turners, these are not. Burn them over. And then you just got high with Luke all night long. What now? Lore grimoires. Every traveling historian has one. Or had one, I suppose. Are those like little woodland critter companions that talk and offer funny quips every now and again? They're enchanted books that write themselves by touching artifacts with stories to tell. That's kind of cool. Wow! So basically a medieval phone. A traveling historian's duty is to make their lore grimoire as full as possible before passing it on to a new recruit. There used to be a guild and a whole bunch of us, but now there's just this believer here. Which leads to what I've been meaning to ask. Shoot! Well, you see, the best thing a traveling historian can ask for is adventurers who keep an eye out for it. Excuse me. I don't have a way to pay you, but if you would mind grabbing any artifacts you stumble upon during your adventures, I'd be happy to share stories with you. Sounds fun, but how will we find you if you're always traveling? Don't worry about it. I'll just drop by a campfire whenever you're out in the open. So she's basically be following us. Okay, well, as long as she's willing to carry some of the gear, then by all means. It's perfect for it's the perfect setting for telling stories. Story time by the campfire. Sign me up. Great, just bring me in any artifacts you find. We'll see how my lore grimoire reacts. Yeah, I agree with Garl on that one. Stories by a campfire, often pretty fun, even if they're pretty mundane. They often like spice things up for the evening. On top of that, Zale and Valier aren't exactly the chatty types. I mean, they've been just basically trained for the last, I think it was 7 or 8 years. So I can't imagine they have too much to talk about. Yeah, I used to run around this like little circle in a hut, and man, my shoes got worn out so fast. Yeah, great story there, Zale. And then Valier's like, and I climbed a thing for like hours on end. How many stories do you have so far? Just one. It was empty when I found it, but that's okay by me. I plan on discovering enough to fill an entire volume. Like this one time, I found this guy called a Witcher and another guy called a Mandalorian. Good lord, they had tales to talk your ear off. That's the spirit. This first story wrote itself when I stumbled upon a very old pirate earring. That's when I knew I was holding a real lore grimoire. They were thought extinct. What's the story about? A ghost pirate ship called the Vespertine? Kazontai. Actually, no, that sounds like a wine. I'll have your finest glass of Vespertine, please. Ooh. I can read it for you if you want. Feel free to ask. Well, we didn't invite you out here for nothing. Start talking, lady. Hey, want to hear a story? Darn Skippy. Well, apparently that's all we got for this evening, so we're jumping with the Vespertine. Of all recorded hexes and acts of bewitchment, few are as dreadful as the curses of the Vespertine. This story takes us back to centuries, to a time when a certain band of pirates ruled the seas. Ooh, I like the music. It really sets the tone. Stormcaller was the name of the captain. He was the most powerful wind mage the world had ever known, and flatulence like no other. And their navigator, Hortense, remains to this day the shrewdest mariner on record. Hortense? So, it just sounds like a terrible DJ that plays in like European clubs. But hello everybody, I am Hortense and we are going to play the sickest beats here. Combining Horton's skill and Stormcaller's magic, some say the ship was faster than light itself. I highly doubt that. If it can't outrun the UNSC's Infinity, then I call baloney. The crew went on many adventures and accumulated countless riches until one day, the inevitable happened. Oh crap, they got old. Or the IRS got him. Hortense, whose first love was music, I knew I was onto something, announced that she wanted to quit. Oh, and it was a lady. Wanted to quit the pirate life and devote herself to art full time. There we go. See, she wanted to dedicate herself to her DJ music. She wanted to get a DJ ship, if you will. Ever a firm believer that the real treasure is the treasure one finds along the way, Stormcaller took her resignation harshly. Oh boy. Utterly insulted, he stopped conjuring wind for the sails and locked the ship right in the middle of the ocean. How do you lock a ship in the ocean? And even if you did take off the sails, wouldn't it just float off and like, I don't know, into oblivion? And we shall remain here, he said, till our navigator gets that silly idea out of her head. What a douche. But Hortense had already made her final decision. Days went by, both of them sulking, while their crew begged that they reach some resolution. First, they ran out of patience, then out of food, and eventually out of drinkable water. Then one day after sunset, the pirates, driven mad by hunger and thirst, mutinied and made their captain walk the plank. And as he sank into the abyss, Stormcaller cursed his crew and conjured an eternal prison. In the Sea of Nightmare, he would channel a deadly storm for them to endure forevermore. Over centuries, the crew members lost their minds to the ghastly place, only until Hortense remained. To this day, the battle goes on in the Sea of Nightmare, Stormcaller's hatred pitted against the navigator's sheer will. Some say Stormcaller's fury one day will sink the ship, while the others believe he will eventually bow to the indomitable Hortense. I mean, if she's the last one at that point, she's got a sick story to tell and to make beats out of. Hello, everybody. I like to cause these ones to survive, and it goes like basically the same tune every night. Legend has it gets a short break once a day, but for but a few seconds at the precise time the curse was first conjured. Countless sailors and fishermen have since reported sightings of the legendary ghost pirate ship that appears at dusk. How do they know it's a ghost pirate ship? What if it's like the Loch Ness Monster or something? Come on. They call it the Vespertine. While some have a half mind to climb aboard in search of treasure, most avoid sailing at dusk for fear of being sucked into the Sea of Nightmare. The end. That's a creepy tale to share at the end of the night. I call BS, Villiers. What do you say? I didn't even know traveling historians were a thing. I wonder how many of them there used to be. Yeah, no kidding. Story time by the campfire. Sign me up. Okay. I think that's all we're going to get for this evening. Actually, let's do a little bit of cooking. Oh, crap. But you know what? We can still do some cooking in the morning. We'll get some breakfast. And I can brag about that rock I got to sleep in front of. Hey, everybody. See that boulder? That's my boulder. That's a nice boulder. Now that it's morning, I'm making waffles. A boat ride to Wraith Island? That might be a challenge given the situation with the lift. What? Probably nothing you can't figure it out. Which way is it? East of here, along the path. Mind if I stick around for now? We have the same destination. The more the merrier. Teach joins the cargo. The cargo? Okay, well, for what? I don't know how, but she's fitting in my pocket. And I hope she's actually a fighter, because I have a couple of ants I have a bone to pick with. Alright, we're going to make some of those waffles I was talking about. Ah, crap. No, my lunchbox is full. I need a bigger lunchbox. Do me a save, like in Resident Evil 4. Get that going. That's a giant-ass fish. And I intend to catch it. And make like Lincoln. What? Real. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I need you to just stay in this cute little line, or this little line thing. I'm gonna catch you, and we're gonna have lunch. What in the hell is that? You know what? Well, we're gonna fillet it. Alright, that's all I wanted. It was a new pond. I just wanted to see what was in there. And apparently there's like 2 feet long shrimp in there that we're going to be aware of. They can't bite, right? Like, I've never heard of shrimp actually biting. Oh well. All the more reason for me to stay away from the ocean. Because that's where sharks be. And they bite real hard. And I want none of it. No part of it. Seriously, we're like a couple 100 feet in the air. You'd think somebody, whoever built all this, would put in a railing. Like an idiot like me would be like, hey guys, check out me do a handstand. I'm just gonna, wow. Obviously, because I have plot armor, there would be like a traveling merchant with a cart. And on that cart would be a bunch of pillows and marshmallows he's selling. And I'd obviously land on that. Well, we got the bandit. Auntie didn't like that though. And, ah, crap. Those are some giant mandibles that thing's got. Like, I would be terrified to see that in the wild. You know, one of my hobbies. Oh, crap. Ah, I never, again, timing, I just can't get that. But one of my hobbies on my free time is I like to chase plastic bags caught in the wind in mall parking lots. Good way to get in the cardio, get out and meet people. It's also good icebreakers for when you're wanting to meet strangers. Hey, what are you doing, stranger? I'm chasing plastic bags caught in the wind. You know, getting my workout. I get to make it like Link again and control this sun. And that one. Woo! Now, if that thing just doesn't move, I'll be... Again, some poor farmer's like out in this field right now is like, what a beautiful day. I'm just gonna start sitting my car and oh crap. Don't move. No, come on. Stop. Come on. Yeah! I didn't think I was gonna make that. Ah, sweet. This must be Zalangar learned combo skill. Solar Rain. Ooh, that sounds cool. Sounds like something Sephiroth would use. Or the Final Fantasy crew would use. Quick, Tifa, Solar Rain! We gotta take on Sephiroth now! And we use that Solar Rain to get all those rocks cut up in Sephiroth's hair, so he... it like bothers the hell out of him. And whenever he tries to move, he just trips on the rocks that's caught in his hair. It's like, ah, damn it, son of a bitch. I can't attack these guys with all these rocks in my hair. Yes. Holy hell, that's a giant dragon. Or a snake. Or a Dragon Ball Z dragon. Stone Mason's outpost. You think we got Wi-Fi here? Because we ain't got none of that since we got to this island. We'll just use Garl's pant as an antenna. Oh crap, for a second I thought, oh god, I have to fight these guys. With those kinds of speeds, I had no chance. The Elder hasn't returned! Malcolm will kill us all! Run! Who are you? Have you come to save us? Well, of course, they're Solstice Warriors. Carl, shut this fuck up. It's true, no? We should help if we can. Alright, well, if there's a giant monster or if there's ever a chance where we're gonna get shot, you're taking the first hit, buddy. What's the matter? It's Malkumad, the Earth Elemental Wizard. We're just a peaceful little outpost taking care of the mine's wind tunnels. Our job is to keep them unobstructed so that the wind can play the melody of the sleeper. So basically, they just got to keep feeding and keep Jigglypuff happy in that thing. But now Malcolm has taken over the mine, so we can't go in no more. And if the sleeper wakes, it will be the end of the world. I highly doubt that. I have a pretty big Master Ball in my back pocket for just such an occasion. If he wakes up, he's just like, go Master Ball! What's more, he clogged the tunnel, powering the great elevator's windmill, so we can't even go back to the Brisk to ask for help. Brisk? As in the iced tea drink that Rocky Balboa also is a fan of. If this continues, Malcolm's minions will start pouring out of the mines, and oblivion. It's okay. We're here to help. What happened next? Haha. The Elder went in to try and stop him, but it's been so long. Where's the entrance? What if he's just with like one of those bandits we ran into? He's like, hey guys, I'm Elder. I came here to stop the bad guy. He's like, ah! And we just beat the shit out of him. Just up there at the top of the outpost, but Malcolm is very powerful. Don't worry, we'll find your Elder. One evil wizard going down. Oh, what luck. Thank you. Everyone stop panicking. That was cute. Solstice Warriors are here to solve everything. The Elder will return. Malcolm won't kill us all. Yay! Okay, you guys are putting way too much confidence in me. I mean, just to give you an example of where my skill levels are at, I have this awesome ability of falling upstairs. Note that I said falling upstairs, which means I could follow my knife at any time. So, just, rein back some of that confidence you got in me. I'll let you go get on with it then. There's still lots for me to learn here. Oh, she just wants to flirt with that mole man we were talking about. Or I guess you could also say Man Bear Pig. Like from South Park, Al Gore's Man Bear Pig. Ah, yes! Please have something to sell. Welcome to the Sleeping Mason. Would you like to rest in our geothermal room? I mean, let me just say first. Come back anytime. But I think that's where I'm actually going to call it for this stream. Or part 1 of 2 streams I want to do tonight. I definitely, hold on. Yeah. I do want to get in a quick little stream of PUBG. So for whoever's watching this stream, stick around. I'll be on in like another 5 minutes. If not, I hope your night goes well and what I had so far today added to your night. That all said, folks, thanks for swinging by my piece of the internet. It'd be appreciated if you put a like on the video, comment what you like, didn't like, what you want to see in the future in regards to gameplay. Because I'm definitely open to trying new things. And until next time, folks, have a good one.